my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
All right, so if you're new here, we're a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for over 26 years. We have a retreat center out in Soap Lake, 3 of them, in fact. You can find everything on our website at fabricpatch.net, and it tells you about our hosted retreats, about you renting the retreat center, about our shop. Our shop is open to the public Wednesday through Saturday from 11 to 4. Yep. Today is the first day of the Pacific Northwest statewide shop hop, which is kind of fun. And what else? And then the YouTube thing. So kind of fun. So we do a lot of classes and tutorials, and we have our own pattern line. So we feature most of those on the on YouTube. And then every Wednesday morning we do a little Fabri chat, is what we call it, and it's just chit chat with friends. We talk for about 45 minutes to an hour. We never know how long we talk, but just chat about nothing, which is kind of fun. And then we do our box openings every Wednesday night at 5 and Sunday afternoons at 12:30. However, this Sunday, for Easter Sunday, we are not going to do a box opening. We're going to kind of give you the Sunday off so that you don't have to worry about FOMO and going and hiding in the bathroom to watch, and or whatever happens. So
go to that potluck.
Go to the potluck.
Yeah.
Stay at church. Yeah, the church potluck is a good thing. Which, oh my gosh, so a couple of things. Do you know that Lori Gilmartin has never heard of church potatoes before?
What?
That's what I said.
How is she even a Southern girl if you don't know what church potatoes?
That's what I said. I said, I can't even imagine.
Better than potluck.
Yes, so then I thought, well, do you call it something different? So a word.
Funeral potatoes?
Funeral potatoes.
Funeral potatoes?
So then we said funeral potatoes.
No. What?
No, so, yeah. So, and all the other 3 of us there were horrified that she didn't know what it was.
That's the best thing ever.
Best thing ever.
The church ladies make it the best.
The best, yes. So, yeah, so, I don't know what brought that up. What to take to a potluck. But we make it, that's part of I make the same Easter breakfast every single year. And I have to make it the same way. And yeah, everybody, you know exactly what you're going to eat. And I'm going to do a couple of different things. I saw this little video of how to make your buns into Easter bunny biscuits, because we do biscuits and gravy. We do a ham, funeral potatoes, a bunch of stuff. But the biscuits, you take your biscuit and you cut off the sides of it, and then you flip those up and they become your ears.
Just like ears.
I know. I think you do the same thing with sugar cookie.
Super. Oh, yeah, you could.
And then I also saw, I'm going to do these too.
I don't know if we should do the sugar cookie with the fruit topping, or if I should do the croissant with cream cheese and you sprinkle whatever vegetables you want on it.
Oh, that's really good.
I've been craving some mom food. Just it's different when Dad's not here.
Dad's not going to be there tonight.
Yeah,
and so
Dad's
it gets
into
to be whatever.
Shooting, so he's gone in his evenings, and so we have really good food. He's gone.
I know. Your kids love like a charcuterie.
I know, they love
it.
Yeah. They love a good Lunchable, good charcuterie.
Yeah, they just love it.
So we're going to do some of that.
Super easy.
Then you can make that look like a little bunny.
You can make a little bunny. Well, the other thing I saw, this is the other thing I'm going to make. So you take, the little egg molds, know, the little silicone molds, So you take the egg-shaped ones, and then you make your regular brownie mix, and you cook your brownie in them. You put them in the little egg-shaped thing. You know what's going to happen. And then you take it out when it's still still pretty moist, and then you take your spoon and you put a hole in the brownie. And then you take your cream cheese frosting, or whatever kind of frosting you like, and you fill it up so that it looks like a deviled egg.
Yeah.
It's a brownie. I know.
That would be fantastic.
I know. I think that's good. So I think I want to do those.
Or instead of decorating eggs,
you could decorate your brownies.
Oh,
you could. You could put
little frosting. Make your own individual little frosting bags.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
My kids would eat all the frosting. There would be no decorating to be had. They'd be eating the brownie and
I know.
Squeezing frosting.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a little video for you guys on Sunday. The games. We had talked about the games last week and some of the different options, and some of you guys said, "Well, let Maisie win." Oh, please, please.
She knows how to throw an elbow.
Yeah. she'll win. And that is why typically we have the adult games and then we also have the kid games. And so, because it does have to be fair.
And everybody lets Maisie win.
Yeah, everybody does.
Even Harper and Wyatt, Eliza especially. They'll always like, oh, right here, right here.
Yeah. And then we also have the other rules where you can only find one golden egg. You don't get to go pick up all the golden eggs. You get one.
Marjorie said the last time she had young enough kids do hunting at her house, as they all
Young enough?
Well,
What does
she
she
still
mean by
has
that?
She still has young ones, but they do it at their house. They're older now, and she doesn't have to host.
Our 30-year-olds.
Yeah, for you're all in it. What, we're in Clorox wipes? Yes. She did colors. You can only find the purple ones. You can only find the green ones. You can only.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
That was really good too, because she was at the age too where there were, it was cutthroat.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Pick your colors.
Could do that.
Does that too, but.
All right. So anyway, so we'll do a little video for you this weekend, and
Yeah.
I think you guys
Show you all
the fun stuff and some of the fun games, and so we always have a good time, and fun foods. And then the other thing too, so we had mentioned this morning that it's April Fool's Day. It's also known as, and it is also Tomfoolery Day.
The Tomfoolery Day.
Tomfoolery Day, first day of Passover. Tomorrow is Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
Absolutely. And that's a good.
That's a good sandwich.
If you haven't had one in a while, it's totally worth going to the store.
I've brought a peanut butter sandwich to work, because that's what I usually bring. Is a sandwich, something that I can eat on the run while I'm still working.
Yeah.
Or eat on the way home.
And it's good, cold, warm.
It doesn't matter. But I've probably brought that 3 times in the past week. But peanut butter and jelly is good. You kind of don't think about it as an adult.
We do it all the time. Like, just coming back from camping, we have excess amounts of hamburger buns and hot dog buns.
Oh,
it's either ham and cheese nuked in the microwave for just 45 seconds, and that's super good, or we do peanut butter and jelly on a hot dog bun, because who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
It tastes all the same. But you got to eat the bread before it goes bad.
Yeah, yeah. The other thing that none of those guys had heard of was, when we were talking about weird food, was peanut butter and pickle.
It's Harper's favorite. That is so nasty.
And my favorite.
Ugh.
Oh, you don't like it?
Absolutely not.
No way.
Absolutely not.
It's so good.
Gross.
You took a bite?
And promptly spit it out.
No.
You can add those 2 things together.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, but here's what you have to know. Is that because your kids oftentimes say, Nana, will you teach Mom how to make that?
Oh, yeah, they did a lot. A lot. Like, I know how to make it. It's just like grilled cheese.
I love
guys.
it. But mine is better.
Nana, will you show Mom?
I mix love in mine.
Yeah. It doesn't taste the same.
Yeah, but you have to, it's all about the pickle. So one thing is that it does have to be that nasty white bread. It has to be, soft bread. And then you put the peanut butter on there, not too much. And then the pickle is very, very important. It has to be a baby dill. It has to be a dill pickle, and it has to be crisp. And so it cannot be the little round, what are those things called? The hamburger chips?
Yeah.
Oh, that would not be good. Because it can't be a soggy pickle. It has to be a crisp pillow. Why do I keep saying pillow?
Pickle. Pickle. Because you're going to put it on a bed of peanut butter.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so, all right. I think that's enough. And then one other last...
Harper eats it every time she goes to Mom.
She does. In fact, she
always
says
has
to
a
me,
peanut butter and
because
pudding
I say,
sandwich.
we do like this little diner setting. What do you want for dinner? Okay. What do you want for dinner? Okay. And I'll make them whatever they want. And all 3 of them always have something different from what no one picks the same thing, which is perfectly okay. Short order cook. I don't mind it even the slightest bit. Harper always picks the same thing. And in fact, last time she said, well, you know what I want. Yeah, I do. And then I had the same thing she had. And then, and Pa and Wyatt usually have the same thing. And Maisie, she's just a wild card.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was that this morning, we talked about opening day and these guys going fishing and, and that they didn't eat the fish. And there were some comments about that. And, so I think we should clarify it was a derby. Opening day is a derby. So they had to keep their fish until the evening so that they could measure their fish. So there was no option of tossing them back in. So you had to keep them, and then somebody had to clean them. And the other issue with cleaning them is that they were way outnumbered, the number of children to the number of adults. And so the idea of taking a couple of men out of the mix, or women, whoever was going to clean them.
They did not go to waste. There was a couple of guys in our group that are actually going halibut fishing. So they're taking, we put them in freezers and they're taking it as bait.
Yeah.
So,
and they have to buy bait, and this way they didn't have to. So it was all a good, good thing.
Nothing was wasted, left behind. We still took it all. We just didn't get to enjoy it.
But truly, next time, Pa needs to go with you and
have to
clean
tell
all
him.
of the fish because.
I also don't know, because we went a couple years in a row, but I never really was there for the fishing part of it. And this time I was working. And maybe they're always doing weigh-ins and measuring so that you could essentially catch a fish, go get it marked, bring it back, cut it up, or whatever. But I feel like that's probably, there's someone not sitting there the entire time.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody cleaning fish wants to like intermittently do it. I think you want to say, okay, now I'm ready because you got all the stuff and you're all gross.
But yeah.
So I think you want to get it all done.
All of those are froze. They're going to go feed the big fish that we are going to fillet and all eat. So
see, it's all circle of life.
Circle of life.
All right, let's do some box openings and yes, I think that's it.
Ready?
Yeah. So this is a big, humongous one.
Yeah, I've got 2 Riley Blake boxes. One is Jingle Jangly, so I think that one probably has notions in it. But this one's just a long one.
Oh, it's a big, long bowl.
Oh, I remember these. These are the pre-printed like bag patterns.
Lori's Happy Zippers.
Yes, they're all. I'll cut one off and I'll show you. But she even shows you like where to put the zipper, what zipper she uses.
And is it canvas? It feels heavy.
It's weight. It's the blend, so it's a little bit heavier weight. So I have a few.
And then this one is a different one.
Yeah. They're really cute. They're all different. They're different sizes. But she shows you, there's all the instructions. So if you ever thought, oh, I really want to make a bag.
And then does she already have a video out or should you make one?
Yes,
or?
I believe she has a video out. I'll see if I can find it and show it for you guys. And then these are
the zippers.
the zipper pack. So if you don't have zippers, but you want to try, you get one panel.
And they're all matching colors.
One zipper pack.
Aww.
And you can do it. And they're double pull.
And they're a double pull. Well, you have to get these.
Mm-hmm. They're really nice. She really thought about it.
Oh.
So I'll get panels cut up so you can see different bag sizes, and then we'll get all the notions out.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of notions. And do you think that that's what this?
I think that
box
one's
is
notions too.
This one is a rattly box. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll cut this for you, and then we'll back. Okay. All right, so these are really cute, and for 2 great big boxes. They didn't have
it wasn't as much as it looked like.
But we have a couple of bolts, but it's funny, we have 2 bolts each of this, but there's only 7 per bolt.
Yeah. So there's still
we really only have 14 of each. So let's hold these up first and then we can talk about these. And we'll see if Anna can find a picture of what they look like when they're done. We did a little bit of searching and she does have a free tutorial on YouTube exactly how to put these together, and it shows them. They're really, really cute. Can you see? It's a huge panel. So you can see that each panel makes 8 different
and it's going to be a front of the bag, the back of the bag, the top piece, and even where you're going to put your zipper. So there's no lining in it. If you want to use some of the scraps of Lori Holt stuff you have at home, you can put a lining in if they want to, but she's making them as simple as possible.
Yeah.
And she even tells you, the green zipper looks best here, the beige one, your little zipper pulls, all the instructions you need to make it. And then, yes, she does have a YouTube tutorial that she made.
And they're that canvasy stuff, the 15% linen, 85% cotton. So nice, heavy, really, really cute.
They're really good.
And when I sort of looked at
and I think, is there 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 8 different bags.
8. And then the other thing that she did, so there's also Lori Holt. They're around the corner there. We have her labels also, but they were putting the labels in each side. So don't forget those. We have the Sarah Hart's, we have the Renaissance labels, and we do have Lori Holt's labels.
And she does have little pieces of fabric here for tags. If you want to use one of your fabric appropriate pens and write something on there, you could. Also, if you think you're going to use these for maybe a toiletry bag or something like that, wash this first and then make it. And then if you have to wash that for any reason, your coffee spilled on it, or you did decide to put a makeup bag in it and makeup went somewhere, you can wash it and not worry about how it's going to come out of the washing machine. Yeah. Because you've already pre-shrunk everything that should be pre-shrink. But if you're going to keep it just for cute little quilty things,
Yeah, you see a little quilting
so this one was number 4, I think.
It's number 4.
Zippy bags 4.
Because she did zippy bags 3, zippy bags 2.
And this one is
Happy Place.
Puppy face. It said zippy something. Maybe not.
Zippy bag. What's the zippy thing?
Oh, just zippy bags.
Just
this
zippy
must have been the original one.
Oh, maybe so. The other thing too is that just a little pro tip for your lining. What I keep doing, and maybe she'll show you this in the video, when you sew your lining to put your lining in there, cut everything exactly the way that you're supposed to, but take a bigger seam. If you take a bigger seam in your lining, then your lining will be ever so slightly. And by bigger seam, I mean 1/4 inch for everything else, and do like like not quite a 1/2 inch, but maybe a 3/8 inch seam allowance, because then just doing that tiny little bit bigger seam allowance on the sides and on the bottom will make it just a tiny bit smaller so that it fits inside without
just a little tighter
pouching. If you've ever made that and it's like you're inside, you have too much fabric in your lining, that's what it's from. Because you're wanting them to fit inside of each other, but they're the exact same size. Or you could
put a lining in it and then bind it, like by any bag, and just bind the inside.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to buy any of that.
This is so cute.
This is very sewing.
Yeah.
Very quilty.
Very cute. Yeah. Really, really adorable.
Yeah. And her tags are a little cute on this one.
Yeah. That's cute.
And regardless of what bag, what panel she's using for her YouTube tutorial, they're all made the same way.
Yeah,
they're
it's
all
just
the
colors.
same. All she's done is changed out her fabric choices.
What a fun little thing if you're doing like some sort of a Mother's Day tea thing with your sewing group or your book group or whatever. Just a fun little.
It's right here. All cut out and ready to go.
Fun little thing. Once you've made one, the others will. I mean, it's going to be fast anyway. It's just a really simple
and
bag.
And if you really like it, use that as your pattern.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we also got the zippers. I think we showed you these before we.
And these are a double pull zip. We don't have as many of these that we thought we were going to have.
As we do panels.
Yes. So we are going to do, if anybody doesn't really necessarily think they want a double pull, we have just the Terry Atkinson single zip. Totally the same. We'll sew in the same. Everything is the same except it's open and close.
Yeah, it's not 2 to the center, 2 out. And then these I think are like $14, maybe $13.99, something like that. And these are $1.49 each, so these would be $9 for the same 8.
Yes.
So
and the same colors. These
same
colors are the same as these colors.
Yeah.
So they'll get the same. Just have to decide how you want to.
Yeah. So we've got both of those ready to go. All right, and then the other things in there.
More of these.
Those are cute.
The cute little thread snips and the 60-inch retractable tape measure. Yeah. Super cute.
And all of these are usual things. There's a couple of things that we're waiting for, and they did not make it in this box. I was almost a little disappointed. I was like, oh my God.
The little flower blossom magnetic pins. These magnetic pin holder also kind of works like the Zirkle, if you remember those. You drop it and the pins go flat out. So they're easy just to pull out. You don't have to poke your whole finger into this pile of pins. But every color. Red, teal pink, and a navy blue. Super cute.
And then more of those. These sell really well.
The color wheel. Yeah. I love it. These are all Riley Blake Confetti Solid colors. So it works as a color card as well as your color wheel with color wheel instructions.
And all of that information by instructions. It's like that, all those questions you want to know about what you should do, what you maybe shouldn't do.
If you want to go out of your box and do 2 totally different colors, it'll tell you who's going to complement, who's going to look good, or don't put those 2 together.
Don't do it. And then the rotating cutting mat. Yeah.
This one's from Studio. This is a circular one, so instead of Fiskars, who's usually square.
And we do have the Olfa. We have the Fiskars little one, and then we have a Olfa one, and we have a Fiskars big one.
And this is a 10-inch circle. It's really nice. It has a really grippy bottom, so whether it's a countertop, a cutting mat, wherever you're doing it, it's really
cute. And it's pink. And it's pink. And then we do have the square one. And the big one. Is this 14 inches or 12? 13 by 13. And then the little one. Yeah. Super cute.
Really nice ones.
If you're doing smaller projects.
English paper piecing, regular foundation paper piecing, or you just have a lot of trimming to do. If you're doing like the Navajo Rose, the Desert Rose, there's some block trimmage. If you love a good half square triangle, you don't mind trimming. I definitely see the value in a rotating mat, whatever size that is. because you gotta trim all your sides.
Yeah.
Oh,
and this pattern.
and the pattern.
This is cute. What made you get
So,
a Christmas pattern?
This one was, for the longest time, if you recognize this used to only be available in machine embroidery. And then they put the team on it, and they finally made it where we can piece it instead of machine embroidered. So really cute little blocks, because for probably a year and a half, almost 2 years, it was just machine embroidery. And so they have made it so we can make it ourselves.
These are some little blocks. These are cute.
They use 10-inch squares and pieces, which is really cool.
These are leftover bits.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like I want to make this.
It's so cute.
I love a little baby block.
This quilt is 80 by 86. It's really not baby. But if you're someone who enjoys the
you
little...
wouldn't have
piecing.
to make it, you know.
Well, look how cute. If you didn't want to use the hook to the ornament, just doing the ornament shape, it'd be really cute for little cozies, little coasters.
Because you could leave out,
Put them on a Christmas
so
card.
see if you look at that, you could leave out just that center, that little bow part of it, and then put that even down there. But
Yeah.
So
It's
because
really cute.
that's little.
And it's a really well detailed pattern.
Each block, oh, it's not as little as it seems. Oh, each block. Okay, so they're 8 inches finished is the height of them. By 3.
Cute.
8 by 3.
They're cute. What a cute. Also, like a block swap. Everybody make one, and then we're gonna, or whatever, 12, and then swap them all. So you'll all have ornaments, but they might be different sizes. You know, deciding, oh, I'm not gonna do a really long hook. I want to just do the ornament and the bow, and then you'll have
We
to
should
have
do that for our Christmas retreat.
Christmas retreat, little ornament
Bring
swap.
some because here's the brilliance in that is that if everybody picks one, if you're making this one. Make your first one, it's like, oh, you know, seam allowance, whatever. Make your second one, oh, I got it down. Make your third one, you got it. And then by the time you've made your 8th one, it is just clockwork. And so then you can perfect one, bring your 12 to trade, and somebody else is perfecting something else.
Yeah. And that's the trick. You make as many blocks as you want to get back. So if you're going to make, if you want 16, well, you might want to talk to somebody, make sure they're going to make just as many. But if you want, and then you can swap out. You can keep one of yours, but then you can swap out to get 16 other ones. Look
Cute.
just cute and Christmassy.
I think we should do that.
So yeah, it's super cute. I love it. It's called Hometown Holiday.
Is that called Decorating the Tree?
It might be called Decorating the Tree. Hometown Holiday might be her fabric collection. Decorating the tree is probably patterning.
You don't know.
Yeah. It's by Lori Holt, though.
We're just opening boxes. We don't know a thing.
All of this stuff, though, I mean, the notions and stuff I'll put in the notion section, but what I can do to make it easy is I have a Lori Holt fabric section. So what I'll do is I'll put her pattern in there. I'll put her notions, the zippers, the 2-panel options. I'll put all of that in the Lori Holt section. So if you need some Lori Holt fabric to go as lining, or you have some other plans, you can have a look at that too, all in one place.
We have some fat quarter bundles, I think.
Yeah.
Of her stuff.
Yeah, I think we do. So yeah, I'll put it all in there. So you'll have fabric notions, everything Lori Holt in that one place. Easy to shop.
Yeah. All right. Maybe we can move this. Let's open a box, and then we can, while you're taking plastic off, I can find a spot for this stuff.
Okay. I have a few more boxes, but I've got one
Moda box.
misshapen one.
What is that?
Ooh!
I love this
toweling
stuff. I love the toweling.
Sorry.
I love the toweling.
Oh, it's so springy.
Ooh.
I can't promise it'll be here
So
for Easter,
okay, so the quilt. In fact, I might even go get it.
This morning,
the quilt
yeah.
that we showed you this morning had toweling in it. So you can use your leftover pieces, or if it's like, oh, that was totally the wrong color, and I didn't want to do that, or whatever. I have been known to put some sort of an embroidery or do something. It's like, oh, that didn't work out the way I thought. I'm just going to cut that off. And then it's still cotton. It's 100% cotton. It's a good quality, and you can go ahead and put it in your quilt. So we'll grab that quilt in person so that you guys can see how it washes. But the other thing that's fun about this, I always get it wrong. Is it 20 inches? I was going to say
18.
20.
I think it's 18.
Measure it.
Yes, 18. Oh, it says right there.
18. It's 18 inches wide. It's hemmed on both sides. We have solid white. We have some that's white with red.
I have a toweling section.
Yeah. We love Moda's towel. We also carry some Denroven towels that are just finished and ready to go, and it's no big deal. But what's really nice about something like this, is that if you have a different length that you want, if you want to do something else with it, if you want to do a table runner, you know, you can do a table runner.
Oh, that's cute.
I know, because just go ahead and get like, you know, if you want 54 inches, 1.5 yards, maybe just get a tiny bit more than that, because of course it's a raw edge, so you're going to have to hem it, but you can do whatever you want to do. And we've shown you guys this before, that all you have to do is take that right sides together, sew that seam. That's all you got to do. And as soon as you do that, when it turns right side out, you are going to have a pointy bottom. Can you do it? Can you do it? There you go. Boom. Magically. It will look just like that. You can kind of tack it a little bit, but it is just super pretty. You can put a tassel if you want to. You can do some machine embroidery on there. You can do some fusible web. You can do some hand embroidery. You can decorate this any way you'd like to.
Oh my gosh.
Or just keep it super simple with your fiesta wear.
Oh, yeah. You could also do it for like the head of a wedding table. Yeah. Make this one, have your pens out there so people can sign it.
Right, a little.
And then, okay, you might have red wine stain, you might have a little blurb, but it's all memories.
Yeah.
They can have it out on a certain time of year, or they can have it all the time, and have all of their little love notes from their friends and people at the head table, and memories. Oh, yeah, she kissed it, and her lipstick
sign
stain.
it, yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
So all those fun things, that'd be really fun, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really nice that most of the works are done for you. Hemming those edges.
And these are all new colors?
These are all new. I haven't seen any of these.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll take some plastic off because it'll just be easier for you to see.
Yeah, and then we'll hold them all up.
Yeah. All right. Well, these are really pretty. And then I went back and I found some of the others just to show you. And I found a couple of inspiration patterns and things to be able to show you. But there's definitely a blue and yellow theme going on. And so a lot of it will depend on the way that you want your stripes to be. So
sunflowers.
This is gorgeous.
The blue stripes on cream.
Yeah.
And again, they're all 18 inches wide.
Yeah. And so then this one, see, is the opposite. So there's yellow with the white stripes or white with the yellow stripes. And so again, depending upon what color you want and if you want to put something on there. And then this one, which one is the opposite?
They're all kind of
they're all a little different. So there's white,
blue, and then there's 2 little yellow stripes in there.
Here is white with some denim blue. That's pretty. And some
and
yellow.
If you're wanting to do...
It has like yacht club themes.
Oh, yeah, kind of, yeah. And if you're thinking you just want to do some towels, it's 3/4 yard per towel.
1.5 yards will get you 2. Yeah. Or whatever your school colors might be. Blue and yellow, I think, is...
oh, yeah.
So that one's a kind of a baby blue. Here's white with some kind of denim-y blue. And they're so soft.
Yeah.
Really nice.
And definitely if you're doing towels, pre-wash it before you hem it on your turn. And wash it as if you're going to wash it because you wiped up a spill with it. So if that means hot water and a lot of detergent, whatever that means, wash it like it's going to be used on as a pretty towel. White, you got a little bit of denim pinstripes and that pretty baby blue down the middle.
And what's kind of fun is that if you wanted to do like some hand embroidery or something, it works really well because it's nice and cotton. And I should have grabbed those. We have 2 different iron-on. Maybe Anna could put a picture in here. The iron-on transfers. One is called Tea Time, and it's specifically for that. And what's the other one called? Is maybe farm animals or fruit or something.
Yeah, farm animals, I think.
Yeah, so there's 2 of them. There's some of those. And then these are a couple of others. This is fusible web. So super easy. All you need is a little bit of seam to seam 2, a little bit of scrap fabric. And so this one I think is, there's seasonal. So there's a cute little snowman, this is a jack-o'-lantern, and a sheep. A
flag, a chick, and a crow holding the flag.
Yeah.
And a sunflower.
Or if there's other ones, some of those, there's lots of books, lots of things that have those little fusible web patterns. You can shrink them down or make them larger, put anything on there you want. And this is kind of what we were talking about. So this gal, Pieces of Treasure, Pieces to Treasure. It's kind of what she does, is she really likes this kind of stuff. So that one, she just put some applique. You don't have to buy this pattern and do this, but it's nice just to see a visual of how cute that is, just to put something on there that's just adorable. And then this one too, she did some pillows with some even some insets using toweling. And I forgot to grab our dang quilt. We'll have to grab it.
Oh yeah.
And then this is our bag. It's called Monsac. And so this is the little pattern for it. We've done this in 2 different colors. And so this is the toweling here. And then you can just add again, you just add your little side piece that you have room for your water bottle or whatever else. There's a lining in it. And then we just made our handles out of the same fabric. You could change that out and use the cording, or what's it called?
Webbing.
Webbing, if you'd like to. You need a yard of the toweling to make that pattern. Oh, she's going to go grab the quilt. And then while she grabs the quilt, I'll show you some of the others. These are some of the others that we still have. So we have this one. I think this is what's actually in that quilt. And so it's the cream with the black stripe on it, which is really nice. We have the solid white, which is really nice. Oh, yeah. And then we have some little cowboy stuff.
Bandana.
And then, so we're a little late for Easter, but we're not late for 4th of July. So we have some fun 4th of July stuff. And then, yeah, so here's so first just look at the quilt. You know, we won't point anything out to you. It's just, this is Stash Buster. And so it's the one where you have the 12-inch blocks, and then you have some 4 patches, and then some
Piece stripes, like rail fence.
And fence falling down, and so and so you can see that the big 12-inch squares, there's lots of different fabrics. It wasn't just one focus fabric. So this one is a linen piece.
This is a piece of toweling.
This is toweling.
It looks pieced.
And this is toweling here. Yeah. This is toweling here.
This is toweling.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of toweling in here. This is toweling. This is toweling.
Just a cotton piece.
Yeah. Cotton
Linen.
piece, linen, a bunch of linen, and then minky back.
Yeah.
And it has been washed. I'll bet this has been washed once a week, because I use this as a napper, but so do my cats. So I washed it all the time.
Yeah.
Washer, dryer, and it has washed beautifully. Nothing
What's really
weird.
nice with adding the linens and the towelings and those heavier weighted fabrics, it also makes your quilt a little heavier. Yeah. So if you want that little kind of a weighted quilt, but aren't wanting to put a lot of batting in it, you don't want to actually weight it down, and you don't want it really heavily quilted, add heavier fabrics, mix it in there, and it gives you that little bit of extra weight. Because this one's quite a bit heavier than just a full cotton one. It is. Because the linen and the toweling is heavy.
The other thing you could do is you could even add flannel to that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We tell people all the time, throw that flannel in there. It's great. And
Mix
it's
it all.
unexpected that you can be feeling and going, oh, that's kind of,
Yeah. And I did not pre-wash any of this toweling. I sewed all my toweling and my linens and my cottons and all of that stuff all together, and it just washes and pre-shrinks by itself. Because all of my quilts, and I'm sure Mom does the same way, is wash them in a delicate cycle, a little bit of detergent. Yeah. I just do the regular tap water, so my water's not powered to get cold or it's not heating up. And then I tumble dry it and then fluff it and then tumble dry it until it's dry. So I'm not washing it like I'd wash a towel.
Right.
And hot water and
right. We don't wash anything in hot. Yeah. And so
so nothing's going to shrink.
Yeah.
Crazily. So I don't pre-shrink any of that. I ain't got time for all that pressing. I got too many pieces to wash.
That's right. I have room in my washing machine.
I gotta schedule that.
That's right. All right. Hey, toweling is fun. Always very popular.
Yeah.
So
easy to use.
I hope we end up with enough, as you guys are shopping, but fun projects.
Yeah.
So, if you're doing a towel, 1.5 yards will get you 2 towels. If you want a little bit extra for something else, and then a yard
they do actually last a long time. My Dunroven towels and my toweling towels, even with a little tear in them, wash better than my ones I get from Walmart.
Yeah, not
or the ones I get from Ross. They really are heavy duty. They're meant to be used. They're great to wrap your warm biscuits in.
Yes.
I
should show you guys the little fold. Do you guys know how you do that? The little fold to make a little basket?
Oh, yeah.
I'll do a little video at the end. I'll show you. There's a way that you fold it, and then you turn it inside out, and then you have a little biscuit basket out of your
towel.
Out of your hand towel.
That's a good idea.
I'll show you guys how to do that.
Yeah. All right, there's a toweling section. I'll put up the what's new. You'll see the new stuff and some of the stuff you didn't even see that we used to have back there.
Yeah.
And I think I have all of these toweling patterns actually in there also. So
In the same place. Interesting. Okay. All right, so we have some big Moda boxes, but
yeah.
do we want to at least open to see what it is? And then
Yeah,
same thing.
let's open see what it is. I put that on there.
There it is. Okay. I'll let you do it.
Okay. Ooh, blue, and it'll be the creaminess. What is this? Blue and creamy. Oh,
Kansas
this
Troubles.
one.
Oh,
I like the little flowers. Ooh, and birds.
very pretty. Oh.
It's very elegant. Very sophisticated.
Kansas Troubles?
Is that Kansas Troubles?
It says it is.
It's so blue.
That does not look Kansas Troubles.
I was thinking primitive gatherings. Is what I thought.
I was thinking primitive gatherings because it
Look at
does
this one.
kind of. Oh,
Look how
yeah.
frilly that one is for Kansas
Wow.
Troubles.
Kansas Troubles.
Oh, well, they put the blue down. I mean, the brown down for the blue.
That's gorgeous.
That one. Super pretty. I have 2 boxes, and I also have a pre-cut box. It looks like it's smaller. So we'll get all these out, get plastic off, and we'll be back to show you. It's called Bluebird's Nest.
Bluebird's Nest. All right, so this is really, really pretty. This is beautiful. It's
Yes,
very
it is.
elegant. I really love stuff like this because I think that collections like this are very, very timeless. Very similar kind of to like this sort of an idea.
The black
where it's
taupe
just
cream.
absolutely timeless. It'll always go well. It'll be really, really nice. Wedding gifts, things like that. Things where you want, maybe you have a bunch of patterns, something that you want to do, but, and you want mostly texture, not so much color, which is kind of what, the whole modern thing, right? There's so many patterns where you just pick one block. It could be an Ohio star. It can be a Navajo rose block. It can be a desert star. It can be anything you want. Just pick one block, mix up your backgrounds, mix up your blues, mix up your stuff, make a whole bunch of blocks, put them together with or without sashing, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a really nice thing. And we were talking about this. We have nothing in the store like this.
No, we really don't.
We don't have anything that is this gentle kind of a calm.
Cream and blue. What I was thinking, we usually have like a Janet Claire is usually who does this
Yeah.
really well. But her last one was that aviation line that was blue and like lime green.
Yeah.
So usually we have something similar, but this is one of a kind in our shop.
It really is. And to me, it has a Janet Claire feel to it. But it's funny that it's Kansas Troubles.
Yeah, it's good. I like the blue instead of the dark
I
chocolate
like
and
it. Yeah.
green. I think they did a really, really good job.
Yeah, I think it's really pretty. And there's pre-cuts. Which is
There are
really
pre-cuts.
nice.
So here is the fat quarter bundle. So it looks like we got the low cal, which is 10-yard bolts of, it looks like probably 20, which means their collection is probably closer to the 40-piece mark. But this is all of them with just ivories, ivory with blue, blue with ivory down to your really pretty like peacoat blue.
Yeah.
Dark, really pretty.
Yeah.
And then 5-inch squares, the 2.5-inch little minis.
2.5-inch strips.
And 10-inch squares. We have the whole,
All of them.
all the sizes.
It really is pretty.
This would be a fun one to do using the 10 Sisters grid, doing kind of like your trip around the world, or those I think it's the 7 Brothers book.
Oh, yeah,
which is
yeah.
the like blocks. I think it'd be really cool using this because again, you have your lights and your darks, which is what makes all your block components are lights and darks.
And I'll just mention, can I say that 10-inch thing? The other thing too is that, again, something that is just 2 colors but multiple textures. Those modern girls that are getting married or, that are asking for quilts, this is that thing. They don't want a whole lot of color. Usually I just make them whatever I want to make anyway. But this would be something that would be like that. And so with a layer cake, you have all of those textures. And what is that pattern?
Oh,
right there?
a slice and dice.
Slice and dice. So slice and dice would be a really good one. All you need is one other piece of fabric, and then you're just going to make one cut in it, sew that little piece in there, flip them around a little bit, and that's all you need is one. So, and there's quite a few layer cake patterns where you can do something like that.
And it's good neutral options that if you're not really sure what their master bedroom's going to be decorated like,
Right.
but he is really into blue and she's very into minimal. It's something that you could really decorate around, or
Yeah.
choose not to and just circulate it in and out.
It's just timeless.
Timeless, yeah.
And I feel the same way about this one.
Yep,
You know,
same thing.
these two are both that same vibe where, and this one is called Posh. Right, Posh. Yeah. It's just that timeless, you know, make a quilt, have a quilt, fold it up. Sometimes it'll be on my bed. It might not be, you know, use it for when company comes over. It's just a timeless quilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
really
agree.
pretty.
And then I went ahead and pulled these out. These are the last ones left. And this is it Morris and Company?
Morris Manor.
Morris Manor. So it's based on kind of the William Morris type fabric. And it's a Moda one. But I got some of this just to show you that if you had this line, you could see how well it would go with it. Come up here first. Are you up here?
Sure. So this is the Morris Manor. This is the additional.
These are the Morris Manor. And it's a little bit brighter, but the reason that I pulled those out is because then, so some of these, if you really liked those brighter blues, there were some other options with that. But with this, yeah, you can see there's the navy blue, there's the denim blue, all of the creams, and then there's that kind of really nice sort of, yeah, kind of a colonial blue, I guess, is what I would call that. So let's see.
You want to start at the end?
I'm going to start down here? Okay, yeah. So here is, let's see.
I love that print.
I love this print.
I think we have it in every color combination.
Yeah. And then here's the bluebird. It almost has a swallow look
like
to
a
it, doesn't
swallow.
it? It totally looks like a swallow that's blue.
It fits our set of the country, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I totally get it.
Yeah. And then just a really nice, can you see that texture? Just a little plaid texture. Here again is that same print, but see over here, you can see they added the yellow for the flowers. And here it's just a dark blue on that.
And that yellow is probably actually their cream color.
Yeah.
It's not really, I think it's just
Right.
cream.
But
It's
isn't
really
it yellow there? Oh, it is
think
cream.
it's cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
it
It's
is
really
cream.
a 3-color collection. It is cream
Yeah.
and 3 shades of blue.
It's funny though, isn't it, that it just looks, it's just
So
because
much
it's
brighter.
bigger. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Yeah, I think you're right. And then this cute little, it's just a little posy, I guess.
Clover.
Clover. Yeah, that's what it is. And there's that same paisley, feathery paisley that we saw the first one. Here's that same plaid, and this is in the navy.
Dark, dark blue.
Dark, dark, dark blue. And here it is. That's
Oh,
just so
pretty.
rich. And can you see, is that coming out the
Kind of like a
modelly?
marbly.
And then, let's see, I don't want to get too high here. Here is little wispy. Now, this to me does look like
That
Kansas
gives
Troubles.
Trouble vibes.
That
yeah.
gives Kansas Trouble vibes. And this almost looks more Liberty.
Yeah.
That would go with any Liberty piece. Really. And then this little kind of diagonal dot.
That's really pretty.
I love that. Here's that same plaid. I guess it's not really a plaid, is it? It's a,
Kind of.
yeah,
Kind of, sort of.
whatever it is. Here's that same dot. And so now we've got, I don't know if you can tell, it is kind of a navy blue on a cream. There's the clover. There's that little, same as here's the dark blue one. Here's that same
Oh, I love that.
paisley. I love this piece. Yep. And then this one, can you tell what that is? It's just those little,
Oh, maybe not. No, look at the little squares, maybe.
yeah, it's little squares and dots. Yeah, it's just really nice. It's just
It's
a
a
nice,
great background
perfect
option.
cream. Yeah. And then there's that little viney flower. And gosh, I love this one too. Love this one. I swear they're swallows. They're not blue. It's just
They look
blue
like bluebirds.
swallows. And then this is that same one. This is this print, but it's white on cream.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. I really like it. Just timeless. Easy. If you need to make a wedding quilt or a quilt for somebody, something special, and you're not sure, blue. Blue is always...
Yeah, it's always a win.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
let's see.
I have
We
to go wrangle the other Moda boxes to bring over here. So I'm going to clean this up, and then I'm going to go strong arm some boxes.
Okay, 2 more boxes, but 2 quick things that we wanted to mention. One is that this morning,
Yes.
on Fabric Chat, we talked about a bunch of things, including opening day and the fish. I think we already said something
yes.
earlier. It's been hours for us. I don't know if we talked about it earlier. I think we did. What happened to the fish?
Yes, we talked about what happened.
Yeah, there was questions about that.
So there's no
also, comments about where's Harper. So 2 things. And don't be thinking middle child. Nobody takes pictures of her. That's not the case.
I'm a middle child.
She's a middle child. So what happened is she doesn't fish.
And she went to school on Friday.
She doesn't want to get dirty. So she's not, so she's up playing.
She's not touching a worm.
No.
Power
so there
bait
were
smells
no
disgusting.
fishing pictures of Harper because that was not why she went. No. So we should have gotten some picture of her and Aurora playing with their dolls. But
And the only 2 pictures I got was Maisie fishing. In that scene with her, like I was right behind her, and of Aurora. And the only reason I got the picture of Aurora because I needed a proof of life picture. Because Brittany texted me. I was like, I can't find Aurora. Do you have Aurora too? I was like, yes, I've got my 2, and yes, here she is. So it was proof of that picture.
Yeah.
Because I think I told you at Fabric Chat.
Yeah.
Harper was the only one that everyone knew was going with me, and Wyatt and Aurora escaped their captors.
Yeah. Yeah. And all of those other pictures Robert took. And Harper was never with Robert because she wasn't fishing.
Yeah, she wasn't fishing, and she went to school on Friday. So
if only you carried your camera with you.
I don't think so.
And then the other thing.
All of them right here, all the pictures.
Yeah. The other thing is that somebody had asked about shipping. So we thought maybe we would address that because it's a little bit of a longer answer. But we are not raising our shipping prices. I mean, maybe we'll have to see what the post office does. But at the moment, if you spend $12 or less, it's just $6 because we assume that's probably a pattern. And if it's more than that, it's $10.75. It'd be really nice to have something else where we can weigh it and do all of that, but our system won't allow us to do that. We just have to pick a number. Most often, what it costs us to ship something to you is $14. But at this point, we kind of, as long as you pay for most of it, we'll pay whatever is left, and we're perfectly okay with that at this point. Who knows what will change. But the other thing that I think is super important to tell you guys is that we ship now twice a week. But even at that, people still tell us that we're still faster than everybody else. When Tracy retired, Tracy was doing it 40 hours a week. And so Tracy was shipping every single morning, which was perfect, which was great. But what Brianna now is doing, because Brianna is shipping twice a day, twice a week. So Brianna ships every Monday. So on your Sunday box opening, the stuff that you guys order tonight, and we print off your orders all day long. So as long as you've ordered by noon on Monday, your order will go out on Monday at 3:00. So anything you've ordered today and anything you order tomorrow before noon, it will go out. Brianna will get it all out. And then usually Tuesday, then we film. Wednesday, there's a couple orders and we probably fill them. We get them everything all cut, but it won't go out until Thursday. And then Wednesday night, tonight you'll see your box opening, and then everything tonight will go out tomorrow. And same thing, we'll keep printing off orders up until about noon, and then Brianna will get everything packaged and she takes it to the post office at 3. And then if you order something on Friday, it's not going to go out until Monday. But if you put something in your note and say, oh my gosh, can you please get this out? We could swing by the post office and it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it still is super fast. You're not going to wait longer than 3 days for your order. So it'll go out.
And even this week, even though we're not doing a Sunday box opening, I'm still shipping on Monday. So anything placed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever, it will still go out Monday. Notes on your orders. So if there is a note that says, hey, can you hold this because I want help picking out purples, we will still do it on Monday. Try to, so make sure you're close to your phone. We'll talk to you and we'll try to get that all taken care of and buttoned up so I can ship it. Otherwise, it will wait till Thursday so we can get all those texts and whatever. Anything with a shipping issue, maybe the address was wrong, or you did want to hold your order, or you wanted to add an order to it. If you email info@fabricpatch.net, I actually have that email open all day long. I check it in the morning in case there was an email that said, hey, I placed an order.
My address is wrong.
Yeah, or I really want to send it to my sister and this is her address. Whatever that might be, I watch for those. If your question like, oh, I think I only ordered a yard of that purple piece, but I really want 3 yards, I check all of those first thing in the morning, and then I check it right before I start doing shipping labels and then before I leave. So that email is open all day long.
info@fabricpatch.net.
So if there's any weird things after your order placed, you can try to call the shop, but unfortunately on Mondays we really won't answer it. So email me, put notes on your order, and that's your best option.
And the sad thing about the phone, we are actually in the process of looking to find some sort of a system that will answer every single phone call 24 hours a day, try to help, write a message, do whatever. But we just don't have the time for that, for us to answer it. There's not enough of us. Yeah. And oftentimes when we do, it's like, okay, I'm going to answer the phone. It's rang 3 times in 2 minutes. And it's just a telemarketer. Marriott Rewards, or who's your merchant services provider? And and then I think, why did I answer that phone? So yeah, the best way to get a hold of us, and we can call you, put that in your info
call me.
Do the email. Please call me. I want to talk about my order. We're happy to do that. Yeah. And that's the other thing too, is that we come in early every day. We're here all day Monday doing orders. Tuesday we film, but then every other day we're here early so that we can get all of your orders taken care of before we open the doors at 11.
Follow up on a text or a phone call from the day before.
Yeah. And so we're calling you early our time, because after 11 a.m. until 4, the store is pretty busy. And so it's really difficult to do that sort of thing. And even if somebody calls and says, oh, I'm having trouble, we'll still help you, but sometimes I'll have to say, can I just call you back because I've got a line or whatever. But anyway, that's the very long answer to
PSA/soapbox.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so if you didn't know, you wanted to know.
Email is really good, because some emails I'll end up printing off, and like Marjorie was helping Monday with someone that we can do some preliminary work for you, and we can get all those pictures out, and then do the rest through email. So if it is, hey, I really want someone to call me because I want to order some of this collection, we can do it that. I can print it off, and that's something we'll know, instead of you waiting and calling at 11:30 when who knows what's happening in here. That can deter how helpful we can be.
Because oftentimes the person who answers the phone after 11 o'clock is Lola. So sweet, so pleasant, and so kind.
Not a quilter.
Might not be able to answer your question, wouldn't be able to take your phone order. And so, but before 11, well, yeah, info at.
For sure. And then we can help you before the rest of the customers come in and mess up your day. We can get you all taken care of.
And Marge works every Monday and Thursday because she helps with the online orders with Poland. We have a system that we do. And then she's the one who typically calls people or texts people. That's on her own personal cell phone number. She's texting back, texting pictures. What about this one? Oh, no, I really like this one.
Hey, so-and-so, this is what she wants. And we'll take care of it. And yeah. It's magic.
She'll text you from home. Yeah, she's fantastic. All right. Okay. Motor boxes. Two big ones. 2 big ones. This was a Moda day.
Ooh, Ruby Star.
Oh.
Look at this face.
Oh, wow. What color is this?
This is pink with neon pink flaps.
That is the color.
Let
me see what these are.
This one actually does have a little bit of metallic fleck on it. Is this one canvas? Oh, it is. This one is 70% cotton, 30% linen. There must be some decorator weight stuff in there.
Oh, is all of this?
Is all of it?
All of it is?
All of it is.
No way. Gosh, that would be really good because, okay, bag retreat people.
This one. Look at that. It is. It's all.
And this one even has.
Oh wow! Look at this one. I'm so glad we've already told you. Mix your cottons. Mix your blends. It's all good. It's all good.
Look at this one. Look at this one. That's a brand new.
Now I'm gonna have to make another quilt, you guys.
This feels. Oh, this is just a bigger bolt.
Ooh,
we must have gotten all
Ruby.
10-yard.
These are 10 yards.
The whole collection.
And those are 15.
15.
Here's your print. If you're like, oh my gosh, but where's the print? Here you go. Cherry blossom. That's, and that is neon pink. You're seeing that right. It will not glow in the dark.
And then if you're not into the neon pink.
Oh, I like that one though.
That was pretty cool.
Look at that, kind of rusty on
And
a
we
real
have,
natural.
so the other thing, there's
like 4 more in
there's
there.
Still more, and there's
Yeah.
3 more in there, 3 more in there. So the other thing too is this morning we were, we filmed from the embroidery room. We didn't show you, we should have, but right behind where I was sitting, I don't think you could have even seen it, but there's probably 20?
I was going to say 20.
We probably have 20 bolts of this kind of weight.
The linen-y,
Decorated weight. I really love it because it is so soft when it's washed. It's really, really nice. It's just a little bit thicker, but we do have it separate because some people who come in, they want that specifically because they're reupholstering something or they want a heavier bag weight. And so it is kind of nice. It's nice to be able to say, well, it's all here.
Yeah, we do
and so
separate it.
all different, you know, I think there's a piece in this collection,
There's a piece
right?
of that one. There's like French General.
Yeah.
There is some brighter stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There's some Momo.
So if you are looking for a decorated weight, feel free to ask. It's in a really weird place. And there is 90% of the time, there are coordinating prints that go with that particular one. But we have, since Joanne's is not here, we have a lot of people who call and say, hey, do you have something I can reupholster a stool with? I have some. And they're all in one little spot to swatch.
We should order some upholstery thread.
Oh, I should. Gutermann has a really good one. We used to
they
carry
only
back
have
in
like
the day.
12 colors. Or
Yeah,
something.
it's pretty normal.
We should order that. The upholstery weight thread is really kind of nice. It's
a little heavier. It's probably equivalent to a 40 weight cotton. But what's really nice, it's also sun rot proof, mildew proof. I mean, it's meant to be for your outside furniture.
outside.
So it's not going to cook itself. It's not going to hold
Tear and
water, and it's tougher than our regular piecing. So yeah, maybe we'll get some more. We'll get some of that.
And then where we'll put this in the store is we'll put it in that embroidery room. We've moved things around in there, so you'll have to come and check that out.
Yeah.
But we have some
Bookcases.
bookshelf or fabric cases.
The epic shelves.
They were bookcases. so
And then we have. I'm gonna
and
put
we'll put
this.
it. I would say that's where we should put it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put this fabric in with the cotton and steel. The Ruby Star stuff because we have like catnap and there was one other one we had that is Ruby Star. It has
Something.
yeah. So I'll put it on here, and this does say speckled canvas, paper cuts
I
canvas.
wish you could feel this. Okay,
so
look at.
soft.
Is it as
It's
bright as-
fluorescent. It probably really is.
We'll change the color here in a minute, and we'll let you guys
And
see
a
it, but
few
the
of them.
weight-
This one really does have gold fleck. That one has a copper fleck, which is really cool. This one
This one
doesn't.
does not.
It's just color.
We'll go ahead and take the plastic off.
So cool.
This is fantastic. This is really, really nice. If you, the panels. The color's not right. Oh, that's sad. Okay, but
No, look at this one.
okay, that one might work. Oh yeah, that one would work.
Look at
Oh
that.
yeah, that one would work. Oh, that one works really, really well.
Yeah.
Is there another
This
one?
one
that would
is
work?
color 112.
We'll go through them and we'll see which ones would work well.
pink
The pink one would work. And here's the other thing. We've talked about this before with like apron panels and other purse panels and things. There's 8. There's 8 on there, right? So remember, this whole thing, if you do the math, you're paying $4 per bag bits, right?
Bag kit, yeah.
Yeah, for bag kit. And it's already, the right size and everything. Once you've sewn one together, it's like, oh, okay, I think I got it. Sew the second one down. Oh, pretty sure I got it. Sew the third one. Oh, this is
You're a
old
pro.
hat. Then use one of those to cut out, use it as a
Your
template.
pattern.
Yeah, to cut out your own. But anyway.
I'm excited. I'm going to take the plastic off.
I know.
We're back.
Yeah. Okay, so we've been shopping for you. And a
I'm so
couple
excited.
things. I know.
Pocketbook not so much, but who needs diapers? I don't know.
That's right. That's right. And a lot of it, I'm just going to say too, is that we are very addicted to bags, right? I mean, if you come into the store and you look around,
We got a ton.
we love bags. It has been a lifelong quest for the perfect bag. And also fabric that we love. It's like, well, let's just whip up a bag. I have so many at my house. You have so many at your house. We have so many in the store, and we just keep making them. Even if they're perfect, we make more.
Yes.
And they're such a fun gift. I always notice when somebody comes in and they've made their bag. I notice 100% of the time. Oh,
I like it.
did you make that?
Yes.
And also in the airport, you notice it. It's like, oh, you're one of my people.
Yeah.
And so,
The quilted jacket.
The quilted jacket.
I see a lot of that.
That's
I love
right.
those. I
That's
cannot
right.
wait since the shop has started.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of that.
Yeah.
I mean, you wear that where people are going to
I'll have to wear it.
show it off to you and appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because someone at the grocery store is not going to know what that is.
No, they're going to think it's weird. And
Yeah.
why does it
So
look like that?
I cannot wait to see all of the fashion you guys are going to bring our way.
Yes. Couple of things. So what we did is we tried to match up the panels that we just showed you, and Anna will show them to you again at the end. There's only probably 2 or maybe 3 that would go together, and we'll put it up when we show you. But the other thing we want to mention, those of you guys that got all of the Tilda fat quarters last time, and there's still some left.
Cute with Lori Holt stuff.
Yeah, it's the same colors. Tilda, a lot of the poppy cotton, and of course the Lori Holt. You probably already have Lori Holt stuff, but it's, really good. It's almost like 50s colors.
This is Lori's, but you'll see that when you look for the panels. But it's been I found.
Yeah. But you can't go wrong. You can put anything you want in the lining. So
Yeah. Okay, let me go around.
all right, we'll go around. Okay, so what we kind of thought is that this one, the one with the flowers on it, you would probably be okay with this yellow one, and you'd probably be okay with this pink one if you felt that you wanted to match it. I'm not so sure that I would put the canvas weight on the inside and the outside unless you're really planning on abusing the bag and putting really heavy things in there. Because I think that this would just be an idea that if you wanted to make more bags and knowing kind of what the color was. But anyway, and then same thing with this one. This was that sewing one.
And I think this one was zippy bags. I think it said 4 on it. I don't know.
Yeah, zippy bag 4.
Was that 4?
Was it 4? Yes.
Well, and that one.
And this one was just plain, zippy bags.
You have a lot of options with this one.
Yeah,
I think
you really
the
do.
bright is. I mean, you could use the orange if you wanted to. Again, I think.
You could use the blue.
Yeah, the pinks, any shade of pink.
Yeah, you'd pretty much be okay. There's a lot of
green
colors
is
in there.
We're actually pretty cool.
The green is good. The green is really good. So again, it just sort of depends on if you're planning on putting it together or if you're wanting to use this for some other kind of a cool bag. But
Yeah.
just fun. I love this weight. Super exciting. I mean, I thought it was really cool when I thought it was a regular fabric, but
That's really
anyways,
cool.
that's super fantastic. And again, you can put this in a quilt.
Yep.
We've already shown you. So perfectly okay. So this one, Brianna, that is like copper metallic,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So this one
Shimmery.
does have, a shimmery metallic. It's a beautiful blue. And then it's got some black on it also. A little bit of purple splatter. And it's called Speckled. So this is one of their basics. So they just took one of their basics and they turned it into a canvas, which is really nice. This is really fun. So here's their gold and yellow, and there's some bright yellow, and then there's some red, pink, and blue splatter.
Robert just asked for a heavier quilt for our bed in our camper. He did not specify what color.
Well, because these would be fun. Just get some half-yard cuts and of your favorites, and
I'm excited.
then the orange, and the
It's not
orange
quite
has
as fluorescent as I can see through my camera, but it's orange. There's
it's
no
orange.
question.
It's absolutely bright orange, and then it's got speckles of yellow, pink, purple, blue.
Very
I
cool.
love this one. And this one also has a
one's
copper
so
metallic. This
pretty.
is gorgeous. Really beautiful. And then the blue, and then there's a little bit of like a gray. Really, really
So
nice.
pretty.
Oh, I love this one too.
And the metallic is like really tasteful.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
really
like
nice.
glaringly glittery or
No.
anything. And
And this is a gold
they did
metallic.
it really good.
Yeah, a little bit purple, a little bit of red. And then here's
I
the,
love it.
if you wanted a more demure pink. Yeah, that is some fluorescent. Is it coming out as fluorescent? Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
Pretty nice. And this is pretty sensible and quiet if you need that sort of thing. It's kind of a peachy pink. And it's just got some orange and lime green and olive green cream on it. Oh, I love this one. Love that one. And that one that is gold metallic. Or is it copper? I think it's gold.
I think that one's gold. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's just got some brown, some pink, some peach. And then, yeah.
The salvage is pretty cute on it too. If you're, I mean, everything.
Oh.
If you're a Ruby Star fan, you know the salvage is cute.
And I just cannot tell you how soft it is.
It's very soft.
You could do clothing. This
I
would
love
drape
that
so
one.
well. Yeah, this is definitely, that's beautiful.
And it's like a blacky
color
brown.
is it? Brown.
Purpley. It's one of those kind of.
Could be brown, could be purple, depends on what you put it with.
It's cool.
It's really cool. And then a bright pink, a bright blue.
It's just going to happen.
It's going to have to happen.
And Robert's going to like it.
He's going to have to like it. If it gets cold enough, he'll like it.
He'll like it.
Yeah. And this is nice. It's kind of a stony blue. Really nice. And then that same thing, the brown, these guys have like the same speckle pattern, but it's just the background is different. But all of the speckles are the same. And this one is another one. This is metallic gold.
So cool.
Yeah. Bright pink. Bright. That is bright. If it's coming out fluorescent-y, that's right. It's bright pink.
It's looked really good. I think that fluorescent orange came through way too fluorescent-y. I think everything else is coming through great color.
Good. Okay. Oh, I love this one. Gosh, I love this one. This one really needs to be in like a night skies kind of.
You mean
both of those?
And one other color. Make a cute little 3-yard quilt. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that coming out? Oh, I can't.
Sorry, they're heavy.
Sorry, they're so heavy. Yeah. So that's gold metallic and then just blues.
Yeah.
So just, yeah, really nice. And then these are if you just feel like you need a little pattern. That's just beautiful. And that is fluorescent pink. Mm-hmm. I think it could not be brighter.
Yeah, and cute. They have little, can you see? Oh, yeah, you can. Little scissors and stuff on there. So I mean, that's not cute.
Yeah, and snips.
And it is still all 42-inch wide. It's not extra wide bolts or anything.
And then a little more quiet.
And the orange is coming through a little on the bright side.
It's pumpkin orange. Mm-hmm. Pumpkin orange.
Pumpkin. And that one's so pretty too. I like that color combination.
Mm-hmm. So really nice. Really, really nice. So we are doing, so we have 2 different bag retreats kind of back to back. The first one and the second one. We're teaching the same things. And those are the second and the third week in September. They are both full. I think we have a waiting list, or you can call us if you want to be on the waiting list for any. And we haven't had our Zoom call yet. Talking about the pattern, but we will. So if you are in the bag retreat and you're thinking about this kind of thing, maybe talk with us, because we're going to be pre-quilting your kits for you and pre-cutting everything so that you're ready to go. But at least purchase it, because we'll quilt it for you, but you
yeah. Same thing we did if you were in it last year. We had kits, fabric that we chose so you didn't have to think about it. Or those of you that know, I know exactly, I want to make this bag using these pieces. You sent me those pieces. I quilted. I did all the pre-cutting. I did everything else that I did for everybody else. You just got to choose your fabrics. So, yeah, keep in mind, you still have that option this time.
And we should ask Brittany. So Brianna does it for the quilting retreat. For the bag retreat. But we should ask Brittany that if you guys wanted to do that, if you just, not in the bag retreat, but you love to make bags and you want your fabric to be pre-quilted, if you're doing like By Annie bags, or some of the others where you don't want to worry about the lining, you just want it to be pre-quilted, cut, and then you add all of your binding stuff to it. What does she charge? Because I would say you do 2 yards. You would want 2 yards of this, 2 yards of whatever your lining is.
Essentially, it's 1 3/4 yards, because the soft and stable is 60 inches wide. So I feel like we might as well fill the whole 60 inches wide by 45. So that's what I would recommend everybody do, 1 3/4 yards of each. Only because you'll have a 45 by 60 inch piece of quilted fabric when you're done. That is enough to do any bag, really. Tote bag, small bags, have leftover. Just because that is how big how wide the soft and stable comes. And I'm sure she will, because I know they're updating their website. They just got their computerized machine set up. They've been playing on it. And she is going to load pictures of what those designs are. So if you want lines, if you want something different, you could probably choose that. I don't know if she has that set up at this moment. I just know it's on the docket to do in the next week or 2. So that's definitely coming. It wouldn't hurt to just send her an email. It's brighteyesservices@gmail.com. I'll have Anna do her magic there, but you can email. I'm sure she would totally do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what she charges.
Okay. So, and you will put a 60 by 45.
Yeah, piece of stabilizer, soft and stable.
And so so it'll just say, so if they find soft and stable, 60 by.
I can stick it in with the cotton or this Ruby Star Society fabric, so it's easy to shop for. But yeah, it'll be soft and stable. And then you already have the choice of buying an 18 by 58 or a 36 by 58. I'm just going to add to it a 58 by 45.
And the reason for that is then you have no waste.
Yeah,
because
you use it all.
If you're going to tell us, oh, I've cut this or I've purchased this fabric, take it back to Brittany, then what will happen? And you only need 60 inches. So you need 1 yard and 2/3, a yard and 2/3 of this, a yard and 2/3 of that. And then you have the exact right size so that you don't have any waste. Once she's quilted it, you just have to trim it up a little bit and you have a really nice chunk that you're able to use.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then we'll end up giving it to Brittany and she'll probably get a hold of you to see what you want it quilted, how you want it quilted. And then you would pay her for the quilting fee and then she'd give it back to me and I would mail it to your front door.
Ship it. And
if you get like a 2-yard piece or a 3-yard piece or whatever, she will pin it on so that she uses the most economical way. So you'll have the biggest leftover piece for whatever that is for you.
Binding, handles.
Because you want some extra, decorator weight canvas in your stash.
Yeah, she's not going to give you 2 weird pieces.
Yeah. So don't worry about that. If you know you want, oh my gosh, I need 5 yards of this, but please only quilt this little bit. We can cut that accordingly so you have a nice big piece left over. But having it pre-quilted is pretty cool.
And if you need help with all of that, it's like, wait, that sounds really good, but I feel like I need to talk about it.
Add your notes.
Add your notes. Or email info@fabricpatch.net or email Brittany.
Yeah.
Brittany comes out all the time with her paper. She goes, I printed this off and this is what I need to get. And yeah.
Or email me. And then when I respond back to you, I always CC Brittany and all those weird things. Or sewing machine things, I CC Jordan.
Brianna's office and
down.
shipping is right next to the zoo, which is right next door to...
It's me, Maze, Britt.
Yeah.
So right there. I
can yell out the door. Brittany, come and talk to me.
Yeah. So no, we're right there.
Yeah.
So we could totally...
Yeah. Because this is fun. This is exciting. I think that, I love to make bags. Big bags, little bags.
And I feel like the bags, the hardest part that I hear from everybody is to get the fabric quilted.
Yeah.
Whether that's them just having to take the time to do the straight lines, or, because they don't want to sit that long. Their machine doesn't do it very well anymore. Sometimes it's hard to make that connection. And so we'll just be that one-stop shop. We'll help you get your stuff done. And then check out the other canvas stuff, which I think if you just search in canvas, just one word, it'll all pop up. Because everything is canvas. If there isn't, just put in your notes. Say, hey, I'm really hoping for a light thing. We can do some personal shopping for you too. So
you can do a Zoom. I mean, not a Zoom. What's it called? FaceTime. And show you. Yeah, we can walk in there with you. Whatever you need.
We want you to make bags and love them as much as we do.
They're good gifts. Really good gifts. Make some bags, kind of be ready for Christmas. And then, just if you want to find a few little fun things to put in the bags. But
I was showing this to Brittany and she thought about if you want to put batting in these. So if you want a little extra loft in your little bag, you don't have to quilt it. It doesn't matter. There's enough top stitching you have to do with your zipper and your other things that would be plenty. You can use scrap batting from home, polyester, 100% cotton, it doesn't matter. Or get the fusible fleece. If you type in fusible fleece, there's either a single side or a double-sided.
One or two.
They both work exactly the same. And it's just fusible polyester batting is all it is. And you could easily put that in there, adds a little extra body. But they're perfect just on their own because the weight is already heavier.
Yeah.
So
what will happen if you put the batting in is they'll stand up on their own.
But if you put batting in it, you have to put a lining in it.
Yes.
So 2-line or not 2-line?
That is the question. Well, really fun day. This has taken us 4.5 hours.
It's been, I don't know how we talked about it. Hopefully we covered everything. Anna probably made this like, woof, whoosh, super slick.
Anna does such a rock star. She does it really good. She works very hard.
She does.
I don't even remember what was the first thing that we opened? It was the Riley Blake stuff. It's the stuff that we've been talking about the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
We opened this, and then a bunch of notions.
And notions. Yep.
And then what was next?
Blue and white.
Oh, yeah, the blue bird, which is actually a sparrow that's blue.
Yeah, bluebird nest. Super pretty, though. One of a kind in our shop.
One of a kind.
What else?
This stuff.
Was that it?
No, that wasn't it. Oh, the toweling.
Oh, the toweling.
It's toweling.
It's funny how our theme was textile.
I
bags.
know. Yeah.
We are really not scripted. I'm sure you can tell.
We don't know what's happening. Yeah, we never know
All
what's
right.
happening.
I am super excited about this.
Super excited.
I'm
Super
here too.
excited. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, Sunday, gosh, you guys,
Have a great day.
have a great Easter. I hope you have family to spend it with, or neighbors, or a church family. You guys can hang out. It's always nice in Soap Lake. Easter Sunday is the day that our Ukrainian Russian church opens their church to feed the entire town. It is a magical.
It's very special.
Very special. Very special. In so many ways. We talk about it a lot in the retreat, when they, it's just a different community. And I think that a lot of it, I'll just mention just really briefly that, what happens is I think, when you come from a corrupt government, it's difficult when you're here. And Americans are very friendly. We're all up in your business all the time. Hey, welcome to the neighborhood.
We all want someone in your business.
And I think we're a little scary sometimes. And so
we come in
it takes them a while. And my friend Luba says that it's like a 3-generation thing. It'll take 3 generations before Russians and Ukrainians are comfortable with the American way of life that people are just friendly, are going to say hello even though they don't know you. And so when they open the church to the community, it is a big deal. It is a big deal, and we have to try to damp it down just a little bit and go in. But oh gosh, their food, and they sometimes will do bake sales in there.
Oh, the bake sales are
the bake sales. We tell everybody,
you got to be there early there.
Otherwise, be there early. They have the best things. And we have our little, and again, you guys that are local that hang out here, if you have not been to Mama's Deli, it's on the corner behind the 76 station, downtown Soap Lake. It's a Ukrainian deli.
So good.
So good. There's 5 things that she makes. And every one of them so good. Jordan and Brittany go get takeout from there at least once a week. Yeah, they have pierogies and plav.
Best homemade bread.
She makes bread all day long. You can still get warm bread if you go in there about 4:00, and then she stops because then she uses the day-old bread. This sounds terrible, but it's not. You can't cut that warm bread. If you go, you almost have to tear it.
Yeah.
But the next day you can cut it as sandwich bread. And then that's what she makes the deli sandwiches with. And then they have cured meats and all kinds of stuff. It's just fantastic.
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of things. Everything
it's
in
fun
there.
to go in there and just look at the labels. And I can
you have to use your Google
translator.
Oh, it's sauerkraut.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can tell because that's what
their sour cream is really good because it's not like our sour cream.
No, it's very creamy.
So good.
Yeah, we go in there a lot. It's a great store, great people, and anyway. So anyway, that was a whole really long way to say Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Go to that local church that's doing an open potluck.
Yes.
Even if you don't attend that church, go in, support them.
If you don't have a local church,
go,
now's the time to go meet some friends.
Go meet someone.
Yeah, go pick a church.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Have a fantastic week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.